Really the complexity of all of the communication channels that have to take place for our industry. We have a lot of permitting and regulatory concerns that we have to get addressed. And the quicker we do that, the happier the customer is. We have a lot of communication streams with our subcontractors, our sales partners, and our financiers to make sure that everything gets connected the way that it needs to be and everything gets set up quickly and smoothly. Really, NetSuite has been great for us because it's highly adaptable. We have a kind of a niche way of doing our business, and nobody really operates exactly like we do. And NetSuite doesn't operate that way out of the box, nor does it for hardly anybody that uses it. But it's really adaptable. So we were able to customize it, create all the fields that we need, all the links that we need, all the integrations that we need to make it work well for us. Honestly, right now, my biggest pain point is kind of our own doing, but I would appreciate a little bit more support and help in the area of performance management and kind of understanding how our application is built. What are the best choices for customizing or solving a problem in terms of performance? Because our company is rather large. We have a lot of data coming in and out. And that has been an issue for us recently. Say it depends, but I'm probably around an 8 because there's a big learning curve to really make it work well for you. But once you get past that learning curve, it's a great product. I would say it has suited us really well for our internal workflow, for our case management. The approval workflows that we have set up around those have been really easy to set up and modify, create new case types and things like that. Room for improvement may be just the visualization of the data, the way that we have it like laid out, understanding how all the pieces and parts connect once it's all built out. Honestly, not a whole lot. We kind of adjacent to NetSuite. I have a lot of experience with Salesforce, and I know that sometimes those the functionality can kind of compete with each other, although the systems are kind of serve different purposes. But I have not used another major ERP system like NetSuite. I think NetSuite does a good job of trying to get every use case solved. They do a good job of finding somebody that does, whether it's through building an application and that's available in the marketplace and integrating that directly to NetSuite and making it a core part of the program. Or if it's just, listening to your customers and understanding what, they need. I think they do a really good job at that. You don't really find that in a lot of other big ERP companies. I would say it's been a great ROI. I'm fairly new to Titan. But I will say, especially at my last company, which was a retail company, the ROI was almost immediate because the systems that they were using were really suffering. And it was affecting the bottom line. So NetSuite was a savior for them, really. And in the most literal sense, they would not have survived very much longer on the systems that they had. So to go to something like NetSuite where everything was all together in one platform for them was a huge advantage. And it didn't take long for us to realize that investment was well worth it. I absolutely do. There's a lot of modules that you can opt in and opt out of that will help save where you don't need something. But the things that you do need are fairly priced and depends on, how nice you are to your account rep. There's typically some, entry level discounts and things like that. So it's definitely a soft landing. I'll say that. I am. I feel like a lot of the new things that they put out, I will say that there's about a year or two that I like to give new features. before they can really get settled in, before I feel comfortable at a large company, deploying them or utilizing them. But I'm always happy to be a beta tester and, just for fun, poke around. Absolutely. Absolutely not. Nothing ever does go quite to plan when you're implementing a major platform and making a major change like this. There's a lot of data involved and there's a lot of things that can go wrong, and it's nobody's fault. It's just the way that the process goes. It never goes as smoothly as you want it. Not with my own money, but with another company's money. Yes.